Hi everyone, and thank you for joining this video to learn a little bit more about how to integrate your state or local health department into your collaborative action planning process. I have Katie.Bathje here, who you met in the intro video, to talk a little bit more about her experience with partnership development and share some ideas of how you might want to go about crafting partnership opportunities as you develop and finalize your collaborative action plans. Katie?
Thanks so much, Meg, and thanks for asking me to be here. For those of you that I haven't met before, I work on a grant that provides training and technical assistance to cancer coalitions around the country. And comprehensive cancer coalitions are often made up of, well, they're always made up of multi-sectoral partners. So there's folks from the state government, there's legislators, there's policy advocates, public health professionals, a lot of chronic disease folks, and then nonprofits. And one of the most difficult things probably in the coalition work, for any of you that have been part of a coalition, is trying to find a common goal that is something everyone can rally around and something that everyone sees a benefit for their organization and for a good use of their time, right, to be involved in a coalition. So one of the benefits that I think you all have coming right out of the gate in your communities of practice is that you have a group of people who are already caring about similar things and looking in the same direction. What you'll be challenged to do is to put some legs on that plan when you're doing your action planning. So as far as engaging folks and looking for opportunities to engage partners in this works, one of the things that I would encourage you to do is to do a little bit of a self-evaluation with your team. What expertise do you already have? You know, who are the people that are already bought into your work, and what do they bring to the table as far as their expertise? And what does their organization bring to the table in regards to resources? And I don't just mean funding, but perhaps somebody on your team is really talented at communication strategy, and you have someone else who's really tied into policy. Or maybe you don't have those people. So looking at who you have at the table, what you have will let you know what you need. And as you hone in on what direction you're headed, as you guys develop an aim statement and everything, you're going to be setting a goal for your outcomes. So what is the result that you want to achieve? Well, who do you need at the table to get there? One of the things that I always encourage people to do is to think of partnerships in the sense of a win-win as you're trying to engage people. So for example, the state health department, for those of us that touch public health in any way, we know the past year has been an unbelievably stressful one for our friends and colleagues in public health. This means that they've had a difficult year, but it's also means they've learned how to be really wise about how they spend their time, right? Because they don't have a choice. So as you talk to them, think about limited time, and during that limited time, what is the very narrow focus of expertise that you know they can bring to the table, and ask and let them know that that is exactly what you're going to utilize their time for. So efficient use of people's time, having a goal that you're all looking towards in the same direction, and being really upfront about what kind of specialty expertise you're going to need from that partner in order to make your work complete will be really key. So I also like to think, what's in it for me, what's in it for them, that win-win. Obviously, you all have a goal you're trying to achieve. Well, what's in it for that health department or that other partner? What will it benefit their organization? Really being able to articulate that, and you might even write it down about each member of your team or partnership, is what could they potentially get out of this? What would they want? Why would they want to invest in what we're doing with their time? Can be a really useful exercise. And then the other thing I would say, as you talk to people and try to engage them, what are one or two things that you could work together on kind of in the short distance future that everyone will see kind of a quick result and be even more bought in, perhaps for the longer haul. That can be something as simple as convening your partners and creating an atmosphere of trust where they feel like they can share and they're being heard. That could be, some sort of communication that you guys come together to create that then goes out from your team. Building those kind of trust with early wins, even if they're small, I think really goes far to get people to buy in for the long haul. So if you have thoughts or concerns as you think about engaging people from outside of your core team, please feel free to contact me. Our contact information will be below when you're done with this. When done with this email, when you're done with this video. So we would love to hear from you and figure out, is there a way that our years of working with coalitions across the country and trying to engage key partners, is there a way that we can transmit some of that and share that with you to help you in your planning? We're here for you and we'd like to help you. So thanks for listening.
Thanks so much, Katie. I think that was really great advice. And one thing that I would just recommend is that if you don't know what's in it for your partners or what the value add is, ask them. Ask them what they're looking for now in a post-COVID world or a still COVID world. What would be the benefit to themselves or their organization, and where would they like to see themselves reflected in your plan? But thank you all so much. We really appreciate the time you've spent with us. Please take Katie up on her offer. The contact info is linked below, and you can reach out to us at any time. Thank you, and have a great day.